The Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas showcases all the latest gadgets and gizmos from around the world. You'll find everything from robotics to electric vehicles. While electric cars aren't new, this zero-emission vehicle does use a new high-tech battery to cruise the streets. The ZAP car uses a lithium-ion battery, similar to the one in your cell phone. Traditional electric vehicles use a larger version of the lead-acid battery, like the one under the hood of your average gasoline-powered car. The lead-acid battery can easily handle the large boosts of power needed to start and drive a car. Lithium-ion batteries, on the other hand, are better for slow, trickling, longer-lasting power supply, like your cell phone on standby. That is, until now. ZAP has made top-secret modifications to the lithium-ion technology and created a new electric vehicle battery.
What it does is it allows amperage to go in at a rapid pace and come out at a rapid pace, which is what's necessary to drive something as large as an automobile. And really that's kind of what makes this different. It's the first of its kind that's actually affordable and available to the public.
Another difference is in the car's range. Compared to the typical 80-kilometer range of most electric vehicles, the ZAP car can go up to 386 kilometers on one charge, and it only takes 1 hour to recharge it. The car is a light utility vehicle, or LUV, as ZAP has affectionately named it. It's fun, but not that fast. The speed limit for this particular model is regulated at about 40 to 45 kilometers an hour. It's designed strictly for inner city use, so it'd be a great grocery getter. It can be adjusted from a turtle to a rabbit speed setting to give your acceleration a boost. I was a little curious about how it would accelerate. So when you think about electricity, you think either it's on or it's off. But this car actually has a regulator on it, so you get a smooth acceleration, kind of like the dimmer switch on your dining room lights. So you get a nice smooth acceleration. The regulator, or DC controller, reads the position of the accelerator pedal and rapidly switches the power to the motor on and off to maintain the desired speed. Don't worry, you're not going to feel it because most regulators will pulse the power over 15,000 times per second. And you don't really have to brake either. If you let off the I guess it's not the gas pedal, it's the accelerator pedal, it kind of just slows down all by itself and comes to a complete stop. Actually, as the car is slowing down, the motor takes some of the energy of the moving parts and delivers it back into the battery like a generator. The lithium-ion battery has a 4-to-1 ratio to the lead-acid battery. This means that it's a quarter of the weight and size of a traditional battery with the same amount of power, so you can fit 4 times as many lithium batteries into the same amount of space. There's just one catch. Batteries don't last forever. The lithium-ion loses its ability to hold a charge after about 500 full charges, or cycles. A new battery pack will cost you over $9,000. This is why there is so much interest in hydrogen fuel cells. The cell doesn't wear out like a battery, and recharging it just involves filling the tank with hydrogen.
Everyone's going to fuel cell technology because they think fuel cell is the way to go with hydrogen. But then there's an infrastructure problem with fuel cells and hydrogen, because where do you get the hydrogen? Yeah. And with battery electric technology, the infrastructure is already in place. It's a common household outlet, and they're everywhere. And at less than a penny a mile to operate, it's a very practical means of transportation.
ZAP's LUV cars are expected to cost under $15,000, batteries included, much less than any gas-guzzling car out there. One thing's for sure, if you're driving a zero-emission car, the environment will definitely love you for it.
And ZAP is currently working to make its LUV car available to Canadians within a year. And later on this week, we'll be taking a look at a company that's a leader in hydrogen fuel cell technology and is helping fuel Vancouver's Olympic bid.
Now, in one of the science news, or at least in this case, medical news stories making the headlines today, Canadian surgeons have just performed the world's first